Yo, what's going on, boys? What's up, Blackbean? Hey, have a good day at work, dude. Have a good day at work. Yo, what's up, Kazuki? Yo, what's up, Dreadful? What's good, dude? Oh, we're gonna try to craft some gear. It's gonna be bad. Sure. Positive. It always is. Get rid of some of these bad helmets. Bad. Those are all such bad rolls. All bad low rolls. Feels sad, man. This actually isn't terrible. This is actually not bad. I would just have to roll this Vectorus off. That's really what I would have to do right there. I don't really care about revenge gear. Some people be like, oh, revenge crow is great. I don't ever intend on using a revenge crow. Ever. Make sure we're in channel 2, yeah, so we can flex. Let's go. That was not really a good roll for defense. That was, what, 4? Starting off great. Effect res. Yeah, sweet, dude. What's my Azure Lane hot take? I literally haven't looked at Azure Lane in years, man. I haven't looked at Azure Lane in years, bro. I mean, I enjoyed it when I played it. Alright, this dead piece. It's kind of what I expected. Alright, so what do we got material-wise? We got 4K here. Let's see if we can get actually some good stats on this. Probably won't. Yo, what up, Salt? Min health, dude. Like, if this health were maxed, I'd probably keep this, but... Yo, what's up, Sid? What's up, Arcade Sage? Finally watch someone else suffer while you try to sort out your inventory. Yeah, I just gotta craft stuff, man. I've been like so lazy about crafting things for a while now. Oh. I swear these rates are rigged, man. Like for this. $3K points, good luck rolling the right. Yeah, no, for sure. I've already went through 7K already. Just to get this. You should just be able to put in, dude, imagine if you could just put in the subs you want, and it would just auto burn through your points until it gave you those, and then it was a matter of, after that, it was just a matter of the percentages. I'd rather pay 10K points to choose. Yeah, I would as well. I 100% would as well. Like, this tedious back and forth is super, super fucking annoying. Like, literally just let me put in the subs I want and then just have it auto run through it. That'd be too good of a quality of life, though. Just so bad, dude. Oh, look, it's pretty much the same thing. Less attack, less critical hit chance. Gross. Gross. I'm actually going to take this because this is a max critical hit chance, max critical hit damage, max health. I can roll this defense into something else, like attack. So we'll keep this for the moment. What I want is attack in that defense spot. That's the dream. Cool. Cool. What's up, Lance? All right, so I got a bunch of Wyvern. I've got a bunch of... I've got a whole bunch of Banshee. I've got some Katie's. I got to figure out what I need to craft. This is the big problem that I always have, is like, what do I need to craft, right? Like, what piece of gear do I need? Nothing much, just playing some MSQ. Nice, dude. What were we even making last time? What are you connecting to the server for? Oh, I don't need to buy gold. Game, come on. Not even taking me back to the screen that I was literally on. All right, so if we go set pen, what were we making last time? I think we were making chess pieces. You know what I need, though? I need necks. So we're going to craft some necks, and then I'm going to just extract them so that we can make some penetration necks. that literally aren't. Why would I have this? Why would I have this locked? This is garbage for penetration. Unlock this. Unlock that. Flat defense penetration. Doo-doo. I'm gonna craft some so I can extract them. That's really what we're gonna end up doing, because they're not gonna be good. I only get like 2 rounds of these too, don't I? Yo, what's up, Misa? Good evening to me. Good morning to you. It is 9:39 at night for me. This actually is really good. This one right here, this is a good Belian neck. I mean, min attack roll, right? But crit damage defense. We'll make one more. This is going to be the pen neck that... Okay, no. Let's see how good this neck actually ends up. Let's go, baby! Max defense or critical hit damage. 8. That was 6. I'll take it. That was 5. This not great. Not great so far. That was another, what, 5? This neck is not looking great, but you know what? I also don't have injury sets. Was that a 4 in critical hit? This neck kind of sucks. Does Epic 7 have any kind of pity on equipment? No. No. All right, this is going to be a max. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This neck's kind of boomed. A 6 in defense. You know what? I'll keep it for the moment because I have no injury sets. I have like no injury sets, so we'll keep it for the moment. Did I even get any good pen necks at all? No. Yo, what's up, Yada? What's good, dude? The thing for me in this game is that I really like it. It's flashy, it has nice waifus, but when I have to equip them, look for good stats, it's a big oof. Yeah, dude. Who would I use injury on? SSB and Belian. I need SSB Belian gear, honestly, for injury. That's about it. All right. I wish they run the equipment event once a month. It has been pretty much once a month lately. Yo, what's up, Rifaru? Jack in Box ad? What do you mean? Also, I pitied my scuffed SSB just one shot in RTA. Yo, Pog, dude. I pulled Arc Demon Friday for monthly ML summon. She's killing it. Yeah, she's doing really good. Yo, what's up, Fawn? What's up, G? What do I need speed-wise? I got the 24 speed sword. Set speed. Substat speed. I don't want to chase any speed, but... Oh, it's not going to show me. I haven't streamed in a while? What do you mean? I've streamed every day for the last 9 days. But I've been pretty good. I streamed every day since the year started. Virtual Jenim, thank you for the follow, dude. Haras, thank you for the follow as well. What are we crafting? I'm not crafting right side speed. I got so many speed chess pieces, but they're all kind of slow, I'm pretty sure. It's at odd times, though. Have to be ready to catch it. That's true. That is true. They're not really the most set in stone times. I need to do that at least during the week. I'm gonna try to shoot for like a set time. We'll figure it out. What's up, Wild Arms? Yeah, YouTube is better. YouTube is a better streaming app than Twitch, honestly. That's why I stream on both. What am I looking for in the crafting event? I'm making some pen boots. I'm making some pen boots at the moment. So if we got speed chest, substat speeds, how many do we have here? A lot. A lot of them. And a lot of hats. Not a lot of swords, though. Yeah, never mind. I just had to scroll up. But they're all like 8 speed, 10 speed, 13 speed, 8 speed, 18 speed, 13 speed. We're going to craft some weapons. We're going to craft some weapons right now and see if we can't get, if we can't find ourselves some... oh, my playlist thing is... Hold on. Do... Back. Epic. All right. I figured Wild Arms. Looking for an HP neck with 5 speed? Yeah, that's pretty solid. What up, Army Pop? I'm doing a little bit better. I'm doing better today, for sure. This could be a good debuff. Which would be the only thing that I would use a hit set on. That's not great. We're going to chase a little bit of speed today, which is not something I typically do, but I also don't typically roll speed set, so... Yeah, I figure I should craft eventually. I got all these materials just doing... This materials and gold just doing nothing. My run in Wyvern 13 one shot. I actually haven't run Wyvern 13 in probably like 5 months. I just was too lazy to actually craft this gear. I was just too lazy to craft this gear. What I think about ML Lilius, I think that she was a mistake. I think that she was a mistake of a unit. Yeah, I don't really get speed rolls. That's why I'm a Bruiser player. Most use ML units to climb right now are Aravi, ML, Queric, and Belian. I mean, according to who? Because, I mean, honestly, like, I don't think that you should... Ooh, hey, there we go. Really care about specific streamers. I don't think that the people who are actually climbing real hard actually stream. I mean, maybe you see the same people, right? But that's just a small subset of the 50 or so people that actually play RTA. But I mean, all 3 of those units are stupid anyways, so yeah. I mean, it doesn't actually surprise me at all. I can use ML Rin to speed contest and check ML Lilius. I mean, even if you get 15%ed on the stun, doesn't really matter if you get 15%ed because she can't strip your immunity or push you back. Because it just reduces turn, right? It's not a full strip. I only use 3 stars, though, so what do I know? Don't listen to me. If my account is trashed... Well, here's the thing, though, is I ungeared, like, all of my units. Like, all of my gear is on 3-star units. Well, most of my gear is on 3-star units. I'm not going to use this on anybody. So that's why I say my gear is trashed. Supreme, thank you for the follow, dude. All right. Which 3 stars am I wanting to use? Dude, I use Falconeer Quarry, I use Aros, I use Gunther, I use Phyllis, I use Ort, the Great Ortelix. Who else do I use 3-star wise? I did all my placements with 3 stars, man. I think for ML Lilius, put Soulburn on 3 and make her a 1-turn buff, and Soulburn for 2-turn. I think for ML Lilius, they should just delete her. They should just remove her from the game. I think that would be a Pog fix. Do I think Phyllis is good against ML Lilius? Not really. I mean, I think Phyllis is good, but Phyllis is more for like counter attack stuff. Yeah, she does too much. I always love Phyllis and Flurry, but if they ever gave a SC to Jenna, I'd come back to E7 in a heartbeat. Oh yeah, Rem was a mistake too. I think about using her as a bait for ML Lilius and then cleanse her, decrease attack. Oh, like if you mean like an arena, then yeah, I mean it would be okay bait, but like if we're talking RTA, nah. Which I mean realistically, like let's be real, in arena, it's PvE anyways, so it's pretty easy to cheese arena. All right. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Chat, channel your energy and make sure that the next 3 rolls go into speed. When does the RTA season end? I have no idea. Probably soon. All right. Speed. All right. That wasn't 4 speed, chat, but you know what? You guys at least got 2 speed. It was a speed roll, so I'll allow it for the moment. This better be 4 speed though, chat, or you guys are done. You're done, son. All right. You guys are holding on for now. You guys are holding on for now, chat. You guys are holding on for now. If this goes 4 speed, you know what? Then I'll be okay with you today, chat. No, it was effectiveness. You know what though? 6, 4, 5, 6, 17 speed. 17 speed. I can probably use this on some debuffer. I don't have speed gear. Like, my speed gear is bad. All right, come on. Nope. Dead. That's an okay piece. We'll take it. When you're as slow as me, when you got boomer speed, you take those. All right, this is penta speed. No, it's not. All right, speed? Quad speed? No. All right. Okay. Is this why everybody just quits the game, dude? Is chasing speed the reason why everybody quits the game? Because if I did this on the regular, I would have quit this game a long time ago. Holy shit. How do people who cleave do this? Like, how do people who cleave continue to chase speed and not just quit the game? It'd be real cool if this was like not a purple piece of gear and crit set. This is gonna go into, is this gonna go into crit damage again? Look at this, 25 crit damage, bro. Too bad the rest of this sucks. And it's purple. What do you think 12 is gonna be? Attack. This would actually be a pretty good so it'd actually be a pretty good piece if I used crit set on anybody, like at all. All right, let's try to get some more speed weapons. Yeah, pen basically power creep crit set. You either use pen or you use immunity. Like, that's the only two-piece sets that exist anymore. And if you don't use pen, then everybody on Facebook's like, bro, your pen set though. Bro, your pen set though. Bro, where your pen set at though, bro? Bro, why you ain't using pen set? Bro, I saw a streamer one time that used pen set on that. Why wouldn't you use pen set on that, bro? And it's like, dude, you didn't even know pen set existed until until 4 or 5 months, like 4 months ago, dude. Pen set's pretty niche on some units. No, you're wrong. You're wrong, Snow. Pen set goes on everybody, including Rem. Shut up. Where your pen set at, though, bro? Pen set A-Ravi. Pen set Fire Charlotte. Pen set Belian. Pen set SSB. Where's your pen set at, bro? RB on pen set. Your pen set S10. Let's fucking go, dude. And it's always people who have just garbage gear. It is always people who have trash gear and are in bronze that are like, bro, your pen set made Chloe though, bro. I was watching a streamer one time and he had pen set on his Falconeer Quarry. Why you ain't got pen set on your Falconeer Quarry though, bro? Bro, why you ain't got pen set on your Wyvern? Why ain't Wyvern 13 on pen set, dude? Do you even play this game? Hey, we got eight speed already. Let's go. See, you just gotta complain. All right, and then it just goes into critical hit damage. All right, next one's gonna be speed. Trust. 4 speed. No, that's health. Doo-doo. Pen set flurry actually sounds good. Nah, man. Unity counter set Elbrus Falconeer Quarry. There's nothing better. Yeah, your pen set SSB, bro. I mean, I'll be straight, like anybody who just blindly follows any random ass streamer build and doesn't understand why. Yeah. There's actually a streamer who did pen set flurry. I bet there is. I'm not saying that it's good. I remember a former guildie had a 240 plus counter Falconeer Quarry. He was a huge G. I'm pretty sure I know that guy, actually. You know, I hear that his guild has an opening for you, Snow. Speed. Imagine just using speed set in 2022, bro. You ain't running Revenge Unity. Who cares? There's only 10 units in the game anymore anyways. There's only 10 units that exist in this game anymore. It's unironically kind of sad. You can make all the fun units that you want, doesn't matter. And if you use them, people are going to be like, bro, why are you using Fire Dingo? That's shit's stupid. Are you dumb? Bro, why you having fun with this game? And then Smilegate's going to be like, yo, did I hear somebody saying they were having fun? Put out another power creeped units. Put out another power creeped units. We can't have somebody having fun. Not in our game. Some bullshit. Fun. We don't do that around these parts. Control is fun for at least one person. They do need to buff, and they need to buff and nerf units more often. Like, they really need to stop making new units and focus on their actual game. Like, they actually need to focus on their game. How many units are there? Here, hold on. Look at this. Look at this shit. There are 243 units in this game. 10 of them. You only use 10 of them. Stupid. What units am I even missing? Celine, Charles. I didn't get Zahak either. Dude, look at this. What a epic loser POV. What are you picking up? Weirdo dogs, dude? These dogs, bro. Imagine if they stopped selling units for a month, sold skins, and buffed nerfed units instead, bro. Need to calm down with that. They get the new ML? Which one? The 3 stars? Or you mean Lilius? Because yeah, I got Lilius. I have a video of me getting Lilius. You guys don't watch my YouTube videos. Come on. I woke up at 3 in the morning and recorded it because whenever I record a video of me pulling, I just one tap it. And I was like, bro, I ain't got the mystic medals to be pulling multiples. I gotta record this shit. I gotta record this because every time I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna record this, it makes like $3 in ad revenue, and it's like, oh, your video's done. And I'm like, okay. All right then. 1 minute video, let's go. YouTube Shorts. Yeah, but 10's gonna switch next RTA season, then switch again. Nah, it won't. They'll switch out like 2 of them. Why does it keep going into effectiveness, dude? You know, this is why I don't roll speed gear. It's not going to be, they won't shift a whole 10 units. Even still, even if it was a completely brand new set of 10 units, every season, it still would be mediocre. You got 243 units to choose from. I'm not saying that 200 of them should even be viable, but like, if you've got 243 units in your game and people only use like 10 to 15 of those, that sounds terrible. You would think that you would look into that. You'd be like, huh, maybe we're doing something wrong here. We should fix something. I mean, at some point they're gonna have to make official also have multiple pre-bans. It's fine as long as the units being used are the new ones. That's true, because then that means more money, right? As long as they're using the new ones that we just released, that's what matters. It's just crazy to me that, like, after watching the Lost Ark Smilegate stuff, and I said this the other night, man, like, Lost Ark Smilegate branch is like, yo, hey, so we decided that we're just gonna eat a bunch of costs and, like, not make as much money so that we can focus on fun. I'm like, wait, hold on. Are these the same companies? You guys are gonna focus on fun at the cost of revenue? What? What? Is the Final Fantasy 14 Shogun? It is, dude. It is, indeed. The prolific Final Fantasy 14 streamer. that would be me. The one and only. Boy, we don't have fun around these parts. We also don't roll speed around these parts. How's my account trash? Because I moved everything on to 3-star characters. You want to see what my Rimuru looks like right now? You want to see what some of my meta units look like? This is why my account is trash, because I'm leveling up a 6-star Cannon Guardian. Check this bad boy out right here. This is my Pro Rimuru. This is my Poggers Angelica of Light. Here is my Ran the Man. Impressive, I know. Here is that's Warriors. Here is my OP Summertime Asaria. Triple S, by the way, I'd like to point out. She's in a really good spot. I think that this gear is very solid for her. Gonna carry me to legend this season without a doubt. But you want to see what is super poggers? Yo, check out this fucking Wanda, dude. Yo, look at this Wanda, bro. I unironically do use this Wanda a lot. And I think she's really fucking good. Bro, look at this Falconeer Query. Solos teams. Easy, dude. Easy, bro. How do I have almost $1 billion gold? This is the first time in 5 months that I've crafted. I just farm all the time. What other 3 stars was I rocking? Oh, dude, check this thing out. The Great Ortelix. My pen speed. Where's your pen at? It's on this thing. It's on this thing right here. Where's your gear at? On the Great Ortelix, that's where. I mean, if you look at like CP, I mean, granted, yes, some of my, so look at this, my Gunther, unironically using Unity set Gunther. You know why? Because look at this Unity piece. I could have gotten the effectiveness off there, but like, look at this. Tell me that if this was not like a speed, imagine if this was a speed or a pen set piece. Like, this would be disgusting. Instead, it's Unity. But, yeah. Doesn't matter, though. Gunther, Phyllis doing work. What other 3 stars do I have up here? Captain Rickarus, 267 Captain Rickarus on memorandum. My OP Adventurer Ross. What other 3 stars did I have? Oh yeah, my not naked Doris. No, because my Uberius Tooth is on Gunther now. Because I am running butt naked, almost butt naked Rimuru. This is my Rimuru build. It's actually pretty poggers. But yeah, no, until I stripped him for Gunther, he was using Uberius Tooth, yes. Yo, this Gunther quap real hard, though. Like, this Gunther quaps pretty hard. People don't expect it. They're like, yo, what? So yeah, that's why my account is trashed right now, because I moved everything to 3 stars so I could just bully people in placements, which I'll have that up this week. Is my 3-star. I only used 3 stars in placements, and I still was 70% win rate. What was my win rate for placements? I haven't played a single game since I did it. 70% win rate with nothing but 3 stars. This was just testing. The only people that I lost to were people that were just like full meta anyways. Bunch of tryhards. They planning on building any of the Banshees? Maybe. Just we started re-rolling for speed gear, and I'm wondering HM time cleavers spend. How much time cleavers spend getting their gear? Years. I'm not a cleaver because yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I don't know how people do that. Like, honestly, like, I've seen clips of YD just burning through stuff. First off, how does that man not have any gold or any charms? I guess you just upgrade everything with one speed, with more than one speed on it, I guess. That just seems stupid. I'm sitting over here with like 700 boot charms. Bro, where's my boot charms? Yo, look at this. I got 717 boot charms. I wish that I could use these on anything other than fucking boots. On anything other than boots. I got so many boot charms. Just make left side and right side charms. That's it. What a waste. I plus 15 almost every boot that I get that's any good just because I can. Everything, dude. I'm way too picky about upgrading gear too. Like, for the most part, if it's purple, bro, I ain't got time for that. If it's purple on like not speed gear, ain't nobody got time for purple gear, dude. I mean, I don't. That's also why I'm not fast. I upgrade so much dumb shit too. All right, come on. Yeah, I got a lot of reforge mats. Honestly, I wish I could turn in reforge mats for crafting mats. Like, that would be OP if I could turn in like these manifestation stones for crafting mats. Because at a certain point, you're not upgrading nearly as much stuff. You're being a little bit picky. So if I could just turn these in, even like a 1-to-1, I would. I'm not upgrading this much Banshee gear. I'm not upgrading this much Wyvern gear. I could. Sometimes I upgrade stuff just to upgrade it. Because I'm like, well, I got the mats. Oh, this penta-rolled effect resist? Let's go, baby. Or how about trading them for actually useful gear? Okay, look, hold on. Calm down a second, all right? Like, we're talking like in the realm of realisticness here, so I need you to dial that shit back down a little bit. Actually good gear, dude. Come on. And you're crazy, Snow. You're crazy, dude. Good gear. Bruh. Bruh. Come on, dude. About to time you out for talking all that craziness. All right, we're gonna get 14 speed here. Because if you could turn it in for good gear, people would complain about whales being able to turn it in for good gear. You know, I'm gonna take this 13, honestly. We're gonna take this 13. What can we get? 17? That'd be 21, right? 4. This next one, it's gonna be HP. Because unironically, the rest of the stats on this are pretty bad for any debuffer that I would put this on. Crit attack, Basar. Let's go, baby. Hey, we did get health. Okay. I'm psychic. Miss Cleo. I actually prefer low rolls with good substats over a high roll of a wrong stat. What? I don't prefer low rolls. High roll into ER 5 on a sword where the other substats are C. I mean, you can mod those off, though. All right, you ready? Here we go. 4 speed. No, health. Be 16 speed. I don't think that's good for me, honestly. I think most of my stuff is faster, is better than that speed wise. Trash. Where I'm at, I prefer, I don't even know. Half the time I just upgrade stuff like willy-nilly. I'm just like, yeah, I'll just upgrade this, I guess. See what happens. Either that or I'm like, I need to flex on channel 2 right now. Let's see if I can upgrade anything good. Because, you know, sometimes channel 2 just needs to get flexed on. So many charms, it must have taken a long time to gather that. Yeah, I mean, I farm a lot. I just don't craft as much or upgrade as much. That's why I'm slow. Blizzard, thanks for the follow, dude. By the way, how's the music sound, by the is it too loud, too low? Yo, what's up, Liminal? I'm trying to give me some Liminal gear over here. It's almost like you need high-speed gear to win this game in RTA. I don't think that's true. How many hunts do I do per day? Well, now I do my, like, 20-minute Katie's runs. So I don't know, probably like 120 Katie runs a day. I just put it on and then put it on the other window. And then I just check it every so often. Like, I don't run I don't run like one-shot teams or anything like that anymore. Because I'm free to play. I'm Emperor with a slow team. Only see Lilius have 260 speed. Yeah, you can just tank stuff down. Just build 300 ER Sage Ball. And then you just F cleavers, dude. Like, oh, your Ran and your Flan didn't defense break me? Get fucked. And then they'll be like, what? No way. That Sage Ball isn't 400 effect resist. I must have just got 15%. Joke's on you. It is 400 effect resist. Get fucked. Joke's on you because I've been upgrading effect resist gear for a billion years, bro. I'm a turn 3 player. I ain't got the brain power to try to like come out here and take first turn. Man, screw that. Also, beating cleavers by being thick is by being thick is the best feeling ever because they just give up. They're just like, oh, I couldn't kill this. And then you finally get your turn and you're like, all right, well, the pain train's coming, Richard. The problem with ER is that it's an all or nothing stat. Not even 200 ER is enough to stop AOL. Well, who cares about Angelica of Light? Just single target her down. Yes, 200 isn't enough to stop Angelica of Light because she has 200 effectiveness because that's all she does. That's her only job. But if your follow-up can't defense break me or kill me, what's your Angelica of Light matter? Like, at all? Because if you're not taking AoE into her, then she just kind of stands there. I don't know. I'm not really afraid of Angelica of Light. Belian sucks. Belian is the worst unit that they've put in the game. I would take an Angelica of Light every single match over Belian. Like all day long. Does it take more skill to make a Cleave team than a Bruiser team? It takes more speed luck to make a Cleave team than a Bruiser team. I've been seeing a lot more Crown Politis lately because of C. Lilius. Well, yeah. And because if you don't ban Belian, then your book Politis doesn't matter at all. Because people were running book in order before people were running book before Belian came out, and then the Fire Nation attacked and banned Pokimane. Yo, there's some good stuff in that. These are low rolls, but that's Garbo. Yeah, there's been a resurgence of Champ Z. Cleave teams require a lot of speed gear, yes. Same goes with speed contesters like Acid and Ort. I think Ort's easier to build, honestly, than Acid. Also, that's why I don't speed contest. I'll just be thick enough that your Acid's not killing whatever target you want to try to hit. People run book for enemy AOL or friendly units that need to burn. Crown is a 20% chance to win the game if Poultice goes through. Oh man, another RNG chance to just win the game? Like Gab? Crazy skill, dude. OP skill. I've been told on several occasions that I'm a worse player for using bruisers by some people who are way better than me at the game. Yeah, but those people aren't better than you at life. If people are going to tell you that you're bad for using bruisers because they are, because they're using Cleave, big brain Cleave or something like that, then just stop talking to them. Why am I Madge lately? What do you mean, why am I Madge? I'm not Madge, dude. I'm not Madge. I was Madge yesterday because piranhas are bullshit and raptors are bullshit. Also, aren't you supposed to be mad when you're rolling speed gear? Like, realistically, anybody who tells you that you are playing this game wrong because you're playing bruisers or you are playing 3 protect or you're playing stall, just tell them to go fuck themselves, because that's how you want to play the game. Not only that, some people have good luck with speed gear, some people have better luck with tank gear, some people enjoy playing stall because, well, that's the kit and the amount of gear that they have. And anybody who tells you that you're playing a game wrong in general is an asshole, because as long as you're having fun, it's all that matters. Anything in 2022 that I'm looking forward to? Lost Ark. Even with the censorship, I am still looking forward to Lost Ark. Like, I always hate when people are like, yo, you playing that game wrong. Like, bro, I'm playing this game. This is me playing my game. Stop telling me you don't pay my sub. If somebody tells you that you're playing the game wrong, just tell them they don't pay your sub. It's the best comeback ever. Bro, you don't pay my sub. What do they got to say to that? Nothing. They can't. Yo, what up, Don? Bro, why you trying to main tank with no pants on? Shut up, you don't pay my sub. Did we beat that boss? That's all that matters. When does RTA season end? I have no clue, man. My account's kind of sus. Don't know if I'm a bruiser or Cleave. Well, I mean, Dan loves hentai. I also enjoy hentai myself. But if you got a lot of speed gear, you can go Cleave. It's tough to kind of figure out your play style based on like what it is that you have, right? Like, that's the big thing at the end of the day. Was my favorite hentai? Dude, I'm not exposing myself out here like this. I'm not exposing myself to you, chat. I mean, I am a pretty big connoisseur, but there are plenty of top players that run bruisers. Even most of the top cleavers run A Ravi in their Cleave. The other thing too and I'll point this out, is that everybody a cleaver until the last couple of days of RTA, and then they're like, we stalling, boys. We stall players now. I'm fairly new to the game and just recently started playing RTA. Do I need to get a job to stay relevant? Yes, for the most part, actually. If you really want to wade in with the best of the best at the top, the Pog champs of luck, and you just recently started, yeah, man, you need to hire somebody, honestly. It's a lot of farming and a lot of gear. You're like years behind on the gear treadmill. And that's one of the problems that I think like games like gacha games with PvP in them have. Is that like if you start now, you're so far behind everybody else who has been keeping up. But at the same time, you also have people dropping out, right? You got a lot of players right now that are quitting because the game's not in a great spot. Anybody who tells you that the game is thriving and doing really, really good, I think that's disingenuous. There are a lot of players that are just not happy with the current meta, the constant power creep, and you do have a lot of people that are just opting to bounce. I mean, I went from spending copious amounts of money on this game to free to play because I'm just not going to keep up with the power creep. If that means that I have to be like a casual washed up RTA skin enjoyer, then that's fine. I don't care. Was somebody going to be like, oh man, Shogun changed, bro. He used to be good back in the day. Back in the day, I remember when he was fighting for Legend. Now he just Madge all the time, dude. Now he's just Madge 24/7. And they'll be like, that's fine. I'm gonna go look at hot cat girls in Final Fantasy 14. Is there any good way to fix this? I honestly think that they need to stop putting out so many units and go like really elbow deep dive into their game to make more rosters viable. Like honestly, if they slowed down how many units that they put out and focused on bringing older units up, people would be able to use their Sky Stones to farm more gear. Because at the end of the day, this game is mostly about gear. Like, you can have an Arbiter Vildred, but one, if you don't have a plus 30 Alexa's basket and you don't have the gear for it, who cares? That Arby's garbage. The Arby's garbage. It literally is. 4-star RBGs, what do you mean? Do those still exist? Just don't follow any meta. Don't follow meta if you can't. Try looking for something that challenges yourself in this game is free to play. For example, Clearing Abyss, Clearing Dagger Sakar. That's true. That is true. There's still a lot of cool stuff to do in the game. And honestly, I'm super looking forward to the Guild PvE. But I will say this. If I only get 2 weeks of Guild PvE every 4 months, I'm gonna be really disappointed. Really fucking disappointed. If they're really gonna be out here like, yeah, man, every 4 months, you and your bros are gonna get 2 weeks of content. I know. It's a lot. But we're doing this for you. We're gonna do this for you, bro. And it's like, yeah, no. It should be every other 2 weeks. Should be 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. That's how it should be. And if it's not like that, that's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be dumb. It's PvE content. So they can get ready to be disappointed, because I'm pretty sure I know. I was super mad when they were talking about it on stream, and they're like, "Oh, it's gonna come in seasons." It's gonna come in seasons, bro. And I'm like, the fuck you mean seasons? Season these nuts, dude. Too bad there aren't really any other PvP gotchas to jump to. Honestly, I think PvP gacha sucks. Like, if I have to be completely honest, I think PvP gacha sucks, like, real bad. Like, honestly, if you want PvP, there's so many other games that can scratch a PvP itch. Like, the amount of money that you have to sink into a mobile game for PvP is ridiculous. I heard this game doesn't nerf. True, correct. Although sometimes they will buff a character, which then everybody will be like, oh, this nerfed my thing. And then they'll consider it a nerf, but it's not necessarily a nerf. So, yeah. Pokemon Go PvP, that's right. You go out to the park, beat somebody up, and then take their phone. That's real life PvP right there. That's real life PvP. They do rework some heroes, which people will consider nerfs, like Judge Kisei. But whether or not it's really a nerf, yo, they had to nerf Fire Corvus, bro. But ever since, was Fire Corvus the last nerf? Anybody who thought that Fire Corvus was balanced and good, you didn't live through Fire Corvus. You didn't live through Fire Corvus, dude. Fire Corvus no different than Violet now? I completely disagree. Wanda stops Violet. Symbol of Unity Charlotte stops Violet. All kinds of stuff stops Violet. I mean, you have to play around him, but dude, Fire Corvus was hostage gaming, bro. I remember not being able to stop Fire Corvus with SSB. Phyllis, yeah. Millum stops Violet. Oh yeah, well back then, we also had limited pools for sure. Yeah, we had limited gear, we had limited pools. I mean, you know what else stops Violet? Just hit him. Just hit him. Everybody hits my Violet. What was up with Fire Corvus? I didn't play back in the day. He just... Dude, hold on. Hold on. I'll show you. Let me see. I know Warbolt's has a video. Warbolt Fire Corvus. Just another clip of Fire Corvus being ridiculous. Okay, hold on. We're gonna be some React Andes here. I mean, I remember Fire Corvus just hostage gaming hard. So like whenever you hit him, does everybody else die here? Because this has got to be solo. I mean, he just AoEs. No, hold on. There's got to be... solo. Hey, dudes. All right. Wait, where's Fire Corvus in this Warbolt? I don't care about the rest of this stuff. Where's your just time it, man. This is PvE Warbolt. Nobody cares about PvE, Warbolt. Is this it? Here we go. Okay. We're going to slow this down because he sped this up. But so whenever he would use his S3, he'd get like frenzy, right? Which, yeah, was ridiculous. And it healed. And you couldn't, dude, if you couldn't one-shot the Fire Corvus, you lost. You just literally lost. And you put Durandal on him, so he just pushed forward. There's the S3, full heals. By the time he gets back around, he's going to have 50 focus. Yeah, he got ER as well. Defense buff. Yeah. An extra turn. AoE attack. And with Durandal on, you just pushed. Boom. Look, 50 focus. Oh, hey, let's take another turn. Oh, we're full healed. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could use straws now. We didn't have straws back in the day. We didn't even have shoes. We had to walk uphill both ways in the snow. We had Wyvern 11. Did we even have Wyvern 11? I think we had Wyvern 10. I think we had Wyvern 10, bro. And at the time, if you had Arbiter Vildred, you won. You just won. Like, it wasn't even a thing, man. Wyvern 10, yeah, we didn't even have Wyvern 13. Look, he had to plug his phone in because that's how long he had been in this match. Didn't matter, you just put it on auto and then you walked away, dude. Yeah, literal hostage gaming. Anybody who thought they're like everybody when they nerfed Fire Corvus, everybody was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. There was no outrage. There was no like KR meeting with like all of the, you know, all of the people that are like, oh, I'm so mad you nerfed our unit. We need compensation. No, everybody in the game was just like, you know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need to nerf Fire Corvus. All right, like you guys did a real dumb. You guys did a big dumb because of this. Probably because it was a 4-star RBG. I mean, that too, but everybody knew that Fire Corvus was just dumb busted. Like, and anybody who was not abusing this at the time, yeah, was just, yeah, everybody was abusing that. Fire Corvus was absolutely needed. No, that wasn't even RTA. We didn't have RTA back then. We had Arena. That was the only place we had to flex, was Arena. And Fire Corvus was a big flex. These are all mediocre stats, low rolls, but I'm gonna roll it anyways. Because I just hostage gamed you with some React Andy shit. I remember I needed to use Dark Corvus to fight Fire Corvus, yes. And Sage Ball and MLR combo, yeah, I mean, that was ridiculous too. That was probably the first nerf where everyone was on the same page, because let's be real, he just clapped, yeah, Dude, I didn't even bother fighting those teams. I was just like, I'm not gonna fight this. I'm gonna lose. Oh, that was garbage. I think the reason Smilegate stopped nerfing Eunice is because the nerf to ML5s, no, they stopped nerfing it because they didn't want to give out selectors, because the moment you nerf something, everybody... No, dude, SSB couldn't take care of him. I mean, she could to a point, but like I got hostage gaming by Fire Corvuses even with SSB, because you had to wait until you had souls to burn in order to S3 him, in order to unbuffable, unhealable. But if he had Durandal and he was tanky enough, he just kept going back around, dude. And you would just die to lightning. It was stupid. It was stupid, man. Fire Corvus was just big dumb. It was crazy. And at the start, I was like, I'm not gonna build this dude. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not building this dude. And then eventually I was like, fuck, I'm gonna build this dude. And then they nerfed him. Oh, why doesn't he work anymore? He needs 100 Fury now, focus, in order to pull off his S3. Before he only needed 50. So it was a lot easier to pull off back in the day, or before the nerf. But there's sometimes, man, that they buff a character and I'm just like, who thought this was a good idea? Who thought... I've lost to Guild Wars because of hostage gaming. Idol's Cheer, and tanky effect resist Angelica. Yeah. Yeah, back before you could even do enough damage to like one-shot her. Idol's Cheer, super tank Angelica, dude. I never decided to build him because I didn't want to let Burning think. That was the reason why I did it as well, actually, Snow. I was like, I'm not building this dude because Burning will be like, bruh, see? I've been using Fire Corvus before it was cool. But then again, that's also me with like Charlotte, Fire Ravi. Bro, I actually mauled it a little bit when people were like, Wakari invented Fire Ravi. Nobody has ever used Fire Ravi or Fire Charlotte before Wakari. Wakari is an innovator ahead of his time. Nobody has ever thought to use Fire Ravi until Wakari came onto the scene. And I'm like, motherfucker, I've been using Fire Ravi since before all of her buffs. I've been using Fire Charlotte for ages, dude. I've been using Fire Charlotte to... I coined the term Fire 5 head. That was me. I did that. That was my contribution to the E7 community. And people be like, bruh, Wakari's such an innovator. So ahead of his time, dude. Yo, Fat Beta Boy. Thank you for the follow, dude. And then people be like, "Oh, hey Shogun, I see you're using Fire Ravi and Charlotte. Are you following in the footsteps of the prolific Wakari gang?" And I'm like, "Please don't ever talk to me again. I will literally ban you from my channel." See, Lilius virtually has no counterplay in RTA. Yeah, just kill her. Just ML rent her. And just ignore everybody else. Easy, dude. Everything has a counterplay. Just kill him. Just outspeed her, dude. It's just that simple. Just solo everybody with Sage Ball. Lucario literally knew in E7 and everyone's so hype about his gameplay. Meanwhile, all the E7 content creators already used that idea of his gameplay a long time ago. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, Lucario was pretty much taught by Pan Shui. So, yeah. Power creep hero skill effects, if one thing be one thing, but power creep and hero base speed on top is unplayable. Yeah, no, it's just eventually somebody is going to be like 130 speed. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, you know, this unit's 130 speed now. Pretty simple, dude. Dun, 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 dun. Better gear equals counterplay. I mean, for the most part, actually. That's unironically true. If you can just gear gap your opponent, that just means that you're a better player. If you gear gap your opponent, that just means that you are better at the game. I still remember when you said to build Mersa and Falconeer Quarry. Well, yeah, dude. Because they're both disgustingly good. People don't remember they had to nerf Falconeer Quarry, and she's still disgustingly amazing, man. What'd you miss? Just got your second break? F nothing. Not good gear, that's for sure. Falconeer Quarry used to have just built-in RNL. Like, Falconeer Quarry was one of the best arena units in the game, to the point where they had to nerf her. They had to nerf a 3-star. She was too good, because she would pop off non-stop. She would just take infinite turns. Yeah, she would get an extra turn instead of the 50% CR gain. So she just had a built-in RNL, and she would just pop off on you. And it's just like, oh, okay, that's cool. Back when we had to use Molagoras for 3-stars. Back when we had to use Molagoras for 3-stars. Yeah, she's still one of the best, dude. My Falconeer Quarry solos teams. JFA Falconeer Quarry is so good. Dude, Molagoras on 3-stars was such a travesty. They need to take away Molagoras on 4-stars. Honestly, I think that could fix 4-stars. If they took away Molagora requirements for 4-stars, people would actually be able to use them. Because you're not going to Molagora Ice Zerato. You're just not. Somebody is going to be like, bruh, I Molagora'd Ice Zerato. What do you mean, Shogun? Ice Zerato is my husbando. I love Ice Zerato. I use Ice Zerato all the time. No, you don't. No, you don't. You do not use Ice Zerato all the time. Shut up. You do not, in fact, use Ice Zerato all the time. I mean, I know people that... How does Flurry solo teams? CR push, self-heal, her damage is actually pretty okay. Yo, is that the prolific fart pancakes? The one and only? The OTP, the one true princess? Yeah, they could reduce the amount. Like, if it was more reasonable to to actually skill them up, yeah, it would be fine. People might use them. But if you're weighing a limited time-gated resource and you're like, huh, do I want to use this on some RBG 4-star? Or do I want to save these for whatever the next OP 5-star that I have to plus 15 is? Like, that's really your options. Just Twitch just slapped an ad in your face? I'm sorry. Well, later this week, you have a chance to 1v1 me for a sub. By the way, I'll tell you this now, so in case somebody else does this before me, later this week, I'm going to do lobbies where it's you get to 1v1 me. If I win, you gift a sub, and if you win, I gift a sub. Whether it's to you or somebody else, doesn't matter. We're gonna do some gamble lobbies. Don't steal my idea. Somebody's gonna do it, and then they're gonna be like, Shogun, why you gotta be copying people? Green Purgus? Dude, I enjoyed Green Purgus. I built Green Purgus. Prepare for 20 subs from you? Dude, I don't think I can beat you 20 times in a row. Come on. But yeah, Falconeer Quarry can just lap people and take like 4 or 5 turns. Especially if you're running Justice for All and you get a speed buff. Dude, she zooms, man. Not only that, but she self-heals, you build her tanky, you have enough defense, she scales off of defense, so you're going to be doing a bunch of chip damage, but it doesn't matter if you take 4 turns and they take 0. Why am I copying Tectone? I'm older than Tectone. Tectone's copying me, dude. I created the chubby white dude with the beard, okay? You know, I'm gonna probably start filing DMCAs on these people. Yes, Rabu, also Aquarius RX, Rabby Bros for life, Pija Bros for life too. Dude, I need to go get a pizza, man. Like, my foot's been fucked up for like since Christmas. I've been eating like pork rinds. That's about pork rinds and peanut butter, because like I can't walk. I'm just glad you're not bald. Like, dude, I need to get a haircut, dude. I need to get a haircut. I got this like white guy fro thing going on. How about a nice salad? That's what my food eats, no. I need a pizza or a burger. I mean, health-wise, I probably should, but you know what? Where I haven't eaten like real food in weeks. Sag times. Sometimes my foot, like I got gout, right? And sometimes my foot's just like, nah. We're not walking for the next like 3 weeks. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's Pogs, man. Thanks for that. I look like Seth Rogen. You're not the first person that has actually told me that. I've also gotten bootleg Seth Rogen. Some dude was in my comments section of a video one time and was like, yo, who's this bootleg Seth Rogen looking MFer up in here? And I'm like, I guess I'll take that as a compliment. I mean, I've been called way worse. I've been called way worse in my life. So, you know, bootleg Seth Rogen, I guess I'll take it. You know, chalk that up in the W section. Oh, Dreadful, you asked me what I do. I used to be an a technical account manager, but now I'm an telecom implementation engineer. Why doesn't anyone say Seth Rogen looks like me? Why does it have to be the other way around? Because not that many people know me. Oh yeah, my foot's still getting better. Like, my doctor gave me a whole bunch. So, fun story, I went to the doctor and she's like, you know, I get put on like these anti-inflammatories, but she's also like, yo, I'm gonna give you some painkillers. It's Vicodin. But don't worry, it's not enough to get you addicted. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's a weird thing to say. She's like, I just wanted you to know, I'm just giving you just enough. You don't have to worry, you won't get addicted to these. And I'm like, okay. And so I kept reiterating it, like, it's like, okay, so here's this prescription for this, here's the prescription for this, and here's the prescription for the Vicodin. And remember, you don't have to worry because it's not going to be enough to get you addicted. And I'm just like, all right, Lee, like, but can I have some more? Like, is it cool? Like, I mean, obviously you're really talking this up. Like, you know, let's fucking go, boys. Like, you know, you want to hit me on like the other side of that? I'll be back all the time, I guess. Like, this stuff sounds really freaking sweet. I mean, it is pretty okay, but you know, I'm just like, calm down, homie. Like, calm down, dude. It's not enough, man. It's not enough, bro. Don't worry about it. Yo, what's up, J Reaper? To be fair, I do live in Ohio. I mean, yeah, I live in Ohio. If I wanted some, I could just go down the street. I live like the next town. I guess technically like 30 minutes away is the next town. You know, there's a bunch of meth and stuff over there. Yeah, I'd probably get that stuff delivered to me DoorDash. Or are you just trying to say that there's nothing else to do in Ohio? I mean, both of those can be true statements, actually. No, Ravenna. Ravenna pretty sketchy too. Lima is pretty sketchy as well. You remember one time, like, I had people, they were like, bro, you have to make sure that you don't tell people like your general area. People are gonna show up. They're gonna find out where you live. And I'm like, yeah, that's okay. Like, I really don't care that much. Like, I always feel like if, you know, I'm a large white dude with a copious amount of firearms. Like, if somebody wanted to actually just like show up at my house, like, I'm no fart pancakes. No offense, but I don't know like what your firearm training is, fart pancakes. But like, if somebody tried to show up to my house, first off, I wouldn't answer the door. I don't ever answer the door. They would just be knocking on the door. I'd be like, are you an Amazon delivery dude? Because if so, just drop off whatever it is and please be gone. You know, I get Amazon delivery dudes and like church people, and I don't answer the door for either one of them. Like, there's no reason. Anybody who shows up at my house that I would want in my house has already like messaged me and told me that they were coming to my house. So like, when the dogs freak out at the door, I'm like, obviously nobody important because they didn't message me ahead of time. Hot ladies popping up. Yeah, hot singles in my area. No. No, that's not a thing in my area. Just saying. But yeah, like my mom and stuff would be like, oh, you can't let anybody know where you live. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I guess if they feel brave enough to show up in the middle of nowhere and come to my house, more power to them. Yeah, I mean, you just got to message me ahead of time or I won't answer the door. I'll just stand there by the upstairs bathroom and I'll like look out the curtain and I'll be like, I don't know that K Collections dude. I don't know that dude. I would like to keep going with this because it did roll into health, but it's crit set. I'm literally not going to use this on anybody. Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 dogs and copious amounts of... I got a tactical spear. I don't think you can see it. It's back over there. I have a tactical spear for no good reason. Like if some... I've got this thing just sitting by my computer desk. Like I'm good. I'm good to go, dude. Why do I have this? Because one time somebody asked me to eat peanut butter with it, and I never removed it from my desk area. They're like, bruh. I'm like, yeah, I got a cool machete. And they're like, you ever eat peanut butter with that? And I'm like, well, I haven't, but I will now. Not right this second, but that's the reason why there is a machete near my desk. Not in a good reason, but I wanted to make sure that you knew that I didn't just keep it here for no good reason. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff around the house, and like one time I had my AK-47 in the kitchen, and camera guy Ryan walked in, and he's like, you know, I always hear people talk about how like it's unrealistic that you like walk into like an abandoned house or something like that in like a zombie game, and there's just like ammo in the like drawer and like a gun sitting out on like the kitchen table. He's like, but then nobody has ever walked into your house. And I'm like, that's true. What do you mean? What if I'm like in the kitchen and I'm cooking and all of a sudden surprise KGB agents? Like, I gotta be ready for that type of stuff, dude. Like, you don't know when that's gonna happen. I can't be running back upstairs to get the AK to fight off the KGB agents when I'm trying to cook some eggs, dude. I just can't. Like, that's not a reasonable situation. So I've got to be ready for it. Definitely a real thing in rural Midwest southern states, yeah. I mean, at one point, there was literally just like, I don't know, I had to clean real quick because my mom was coming over, and I was just like, oh, I've got all the, like, these shotgun shells in the kitchen, and I just, like, scooped them into, like, the spare drawer. Absolute Zero VX, thank you for the follow, dude. Zombie apocalypse happens, I know where I'm going. Dude, I have literally always told people, like, when the riots and stuff like that were happening, and, like, everything was kind of, like, on the verge of craziness with COVID, people were like, bro, are you doing okay? Are you safe? I'm like, bro, I am in the safest place ever. I'm like, not only am I sufficiently safe in my own house, but the area around me has people that just go out and do shooting practice in the middle of the day on Wednesday. I'm like, if things get bad where I'm at, things are real bad. Like, real bad. So I just sit out here, my little house in the middle of nowhere, get mad at my neighbors who shoot all day. I remember when I first moved out here too, like I moved out here from like being in the middle of a city, right? And I'm on a work call. Like my neighbors are out shooting, right? And you can hear it because even though they are quite far away, the caliber of firearm that they use is quite large. in most situations. And so I'm just sitting here and I'm like talking on my work meeting. You just hear, and people on the call were just like, is everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, I live in the middle of nowhere, dude. That's okay. That's okay, gunfire. I'm like, if I were in the middle of the city, I would be a little concerned, but where I live, that's just a normal Wednesday afternoon. Don't these people have jobs? Their job is to buy more ammo, apparently. But at the same time, I also feel very safe where I live because I feel like everybody already, like, no one's gonna rob me because where I live, everybody knows that everybody else is armed. So, like, if somebody were gonna break into my house, they at least psychologically know what they're getting into. So, like, I don't ever lock my front door. One, I've got two big fuzzy alarm systems. Granted, they sleep all day and don't do anything, knock stuff off things and fart under my desk. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you over there. But like, I don't ever really have to worry about it. Like, I don't even think about it. Yo, let's go. This is 16 speed at +9. Is this it? Is this the sword? We got double health on this too. Let's go, boys. This is what's happening in Epic 7. Absolute Zero. All right, chat, I need you to bless this. Here we go. Here we go. 20 speed, 24 speed. Let's go. No, but it's still 20 speed. It's still 20 speed. Do they use earplugs? I have no idea if they use earplugs. They're like way over there. Hey, I'll take 20 speed, dude. That's faster than a lot of the pieces of gear I have, honestly. Like, that's actually unironically like an upgrade for me. But yeah, fun story too, for those of you who haven't been around the channel for a while. The Shotgun Shogun name actually came from the fact that I was going to start a destruction channel. Like, remember when destruction channels were real big? Absolute Zero, thanks for the T1 sub, dude. Remember when like Hot Nickel Ball or like the microwave channels were like real big? I was like, bro, I can do that. But I wanted to do it with a twist, right? Like, I'm really big into anime figures. And I had a business. I've since stopped kind of vending at like anime conventions. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do unboxings. I get all these anime figures and stuff like that. But I want to review the figure. But then, yeah, FPS Russia was good too. But then I need to make people Omega Madge. So I'll review the figure, do a good figure review. But then I'm gonna blow it up with a shotgun. And when we and my friends were talking about it, I was like, okay, I gotta come up with like a weeb name for my channel. And so we came up with Shotgun Shogun. So originally that was the plan, but I started it, I started the idea in like November, and then it started to snow. And I'm like, bro, I ain't going outside in the snow to shoot an anime figure. I'm just not going to do it. So I didn't. And now we're here. It's been a long ride. Yeah, there's some places in Ohio that are pretty rough. All right, so we got a 20 sword. We need more. Now, what do? I don't know, man, whatever. I saw an EX Trial 2 mount drop and rolled a 22 on it. Congrats, man. That's like me and the minion from the P4, the bat. I never get it. Never lucky. Never lucky, bro. I saw one Rathalos mount drop one time. Didn't get that either. Didn't I actually shoot a figure of Artoria, though? Yeah, I did, actually. I did. Hold on. Let me see if I got that readily available. Well, technically, I shot the box of Tannerite under the Artoria. So technically, I didn't shoot the Artoria. The only thing I got for Ohio is Ohio. Yeah. Ohio, go sigh my ass. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know exactly where it's at the moment, or I would show you me blowing up the Artoria figure, but yeah. Am I gonna buy the swimsuit ruler Artoria? I haven't actually bought any figures in a long time. I have so many figures all over my house, which actually this week we're gonna do a stream where I unbox some of them. I just got to figure out how I am going to do the camera, because I want to do it here on my desk. But I got to figure out how to mount the camera like down. So like one of these days, like probably Tuesday or something, I'm gonna unbox, because I've got so many figures around here. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, like right there's like some darkness figures. I've got shelter figures all over the place. I've got a whole spare bedroom full of anime figures that I haven't opened, because I don't really have anywhere for them. And I'm always like, man, you know what I should do? I should open those figures. And then I'm like, I'm just going to sit down and play video games instead. Yo, let's go, baby. This is going to be a good support. We need 4 more speed. 4 more speed or deadage. Nope. All right. Was all of our stuff purple? But yeah, we'll do an unboxing stream this week. Imagine if I got into TCGs instead of gacha games. I was a long time ago. I used to have all of the Magic the Gathering power except for a Lotus. The only reason that I didn't have a Lotus was because I had actually traded a Lotus away. I had a Lotus in my hand at one point. I had owned a Lotus at one point. But then I traded it for like a full set of Moxes, I think. Is a long time ago. I played Hearthstone when it came out. I used to own a card shop, actually. I used to own a card store at one point. It was fun, but it was not profitable. Which is why I no longer own a card store. I have done quite a few things in my day. I used to hustle kids in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I played Magic for a long time. I played, when did I quit Magic? I quit Magic back when, I quit Magic, I think, after Mirrodin block. And I never really went back. Mirrodin was like my last Magic block that I played. Start playing Gwent. I played Gwent in Witcher. Have I bull ridden a chicken nugget? I haven't found a chicken nugget big enough for me to ride one like a bull. But I wouldn't turn it down. I don't know if that's a reference to something else, but in my head, I'm thinking like a bull-sized chicken nugget that I would then, in fact, ride. .14 speed? Nope. To the next one. So the plan this week, I think, for stream-wise, tomorrow we're going to do lobbies for subs. Tuesday we'll do unboxing. Wednesday will be afternoon because I do anime Wednesday night with Jonas. Thursday, I don't know yet. We need to play more bad mobile games. What other mobile games do we have? Because I played Huscow and Trading Legend. Trading Legend was absolutely terrible. So next time we do bad mobile games, it'll be Legacy of Destiny and Ragnarok Origin. We're just gonna work our way through these, which I gotta get Ant Legion video up this week. Trading Legend was so bad, dude. Huscow had a better story than Trading Legend, and Huscow was terrible. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do 1v1s for subs. I would ask you to play Guardians, but it's not that bad. I mean, it doesn't have to be bad. The whole plan is to just play mobile games and then determine if they're garbage. Like that's the point of said series. I mean, remember when I was doing First Impression Fridays and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to play Battle Cats. This looks terrible." But it was actually one of the best games ever created. Like that's the whole point of what I want to do with that. Any American mobile games or the mobile games ads on YouTube? What do you mean? I usually just like pick related. I just pick a game and then I just go, oh, related games. And then I'm like, this looks terrible. This looks mediocre. We'll play this. Dude, Gilcat was good. Battle Cats in general was pretty solid. What emulator do you use to play it? I'm using LD Player at the moment. As low rolls. I was using Nox for a while, and then Nox got like weird on me. So then I switched over to LD Player. And so far, this is okay. Dude, Hero Wars looks pretty bad, too. Honestly, anything that's like Mafia Wars, I hate those games, dude. What was another game that I really like? Oh, Sacred Sword Princess. Bruh. The best part about Sacred Sword Princess was that I did not know that it was an H game at all. I was like, oh, okay, this game looks whatever. Then I get in there, then we run into Cumby. And the fact that my sword is the only thing that unlocks their power by putting it in their sheath. And I was like, man, this game's wild, bro. And then we get to the gacha and it's like, oh, this character's name is Cumby. Hold your breath, come right now. And I'm like, nah, man, there's no way they don't know what they're doing. And then the dude who was editing for me at the time, I sent it to him and he's like, bro, you know that's an H game, right? And I'm like, no, I do now. And that answers a whole lot of questions that I had. That answers a whole lot of stuff. Dude, I really got into Nikki Dress Up Queen, bro. That shit was tight. I was like, ain't nobody gonna out-slut me. Before you explain your criteria, I thought it was anything that was awful when it came to the mobile game genre. Would Blue Archive or Near Reincarnation qualify to be played? Yeah, I mean, I could probably play either one. So, if you're not familiar, there's a gentleman, a YouTuber named Josh Strife Hayes, who does worst mobile and worst MMOs. It's a series. I like LD Player. I've always had bad luck with BlueStacks, honestly. But he doesn't play them just because they're bad. He wants to find MMOs. He wants to review them and determine whether this is the worst MMO that has ever existed. And then I binged like all of them. Not only is Josh Strife Hayes hilarious, but I have enjoyed watching his catalog of videos and how he has stacked upon them. And I was like, you know what? I like playing bad mobile games. So we're going to do that. It'll be somewhat similar. I'm not nearly as funny or attractive as Josh Strife Hayes is. I'm also not British, so I don't have a posh British accent. I am just a pudgy, white, bearded American dude who is sarcastic quite often. So I'll have to work with what I have. But Ant Invasion is fucking horrible. But I honestly think that at least Ant Invasion was a bit better than Trading Legend. Yeah, Josh Strife Hayes has a great voice, and his delivery is really good. I actually, if you haven't, you should watch his vlogs as well. Like, I was in a pretty depressed place for a little while last year. And I started watching a lot of his vlogs, and it helped me out a bit. Am I worried about the next crypto resistance dump? Bro, I hate crypto right now. Crypto is... Me and crypto are not in a good relationship right now. Although, last running, I am currently mining helium. I have my helium miner set up. So if you haven't subscribed to Crypto Shogun, I'm going to start videos on there talking about my helium mining rig setup. Yeah, I am all into crypto, but me and crypto are not in a good spot right now because crypto did me dirty. Crypto has been doing me dirty, bro. Crypto has been doing a lot, has been doing everybody dirty. I'm actually going to level this piece up because this piece is actually pretty good. Not just for speed. But this is like a good Bruiser DPS piece. Would you scared to invest in crypto? Honestly, like if you just invest in it and then ignore it for like 3 years, it's better for your overall anxiety levels. If you're trying to actively trade crypto, get ready for an anxiety fest, baby. DCAing is good. Many AAA publishers are jumping on the NFT train. I fucking hate NFTs. NFT stands for no fucking thanks. I do not want it in my game. I like the technology of NFTs, don't get me wrong. The technology is good. But stupid, shitty monkeys on Twitter is not it, bro. Anybody who has an NFT PFP on... Well, first off, Twitter's opinion doesn't matter in general. At all. Like, if anybody ever tells you that somebody on Twitter said something that's important, just disregard anything that they say after that point, because Twitter is not a place that matters at all. But yeah, if somebody has a monkey PFP, sorry, opinion discarded. But if you want to get into crypto, just buy something that you believe in, and then just DCA in. Dollar cost average down, and then forget about it. Don't look at it every 30 seconds because you will lose your fucking mind. You'll be like, oh my God, I'm losing everything right now. Oh my God. I mean, NFT monkeys are literally made for money laundering. That's what it is. Like, that's really all that it is. I think that the technology is good. Don't get me wrong. I think that the underlying idea of NFTs, like from a contractual standpoint, blockchain stuff like that, I completely agree with all of that. Like, I agree with all of that stuff. But stupid, shitty monkey pictures? No. Not it, Chief. And yo, I like that this is 12 12 12 6. Aesthetically, this sword pleases me. Stat wise, not so much, but I'm gonna keep it because it's 12 12 12 6. But HNT mining is kind of cool. I like recently just set it up, so I haven't really made much, but we'll see how it goes. I also live in the middle of nowhere, so yeah. We'll see if it's worth. I know populated areas, people are making like $1,000 plus a month off of it, but I am not in a populated area. But I did get a really boss ass antenna, so I'm hoping that that offsets the fact that I live in the middle of nowhere. Also, why does the metaverse look like a shitty 98, like a late 1990s MMORPG? You think Lost Ark's gonna stick? Seemed like there's a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, I think Lost Ark's gonna do well. I'll be playing Lost Ark. And then people will be like, yo, you made that video about how you were big mad that they're censoring the game. And I'll be like, yes, two things can be true at the same time. I can be big mad about one thing, but still also be interested in playing the game. It's like when I criticize Epic 7 and people are like, do you hate Epic 7? And I'm like, no, I don't hate Epic 7. I think that they're doing a lot of really stupid stuff. But I still like Epic 7. I think a lot of their business decisions are killing their game. And it still baffles me as to how Smilegate can have two completely like polar opposite divisions in their company. Maybe I'll actually do a video on that this week. Maybe we'll do a video on that this week, talking about like just the difference between Smilegate that handles Lost Ark and Smilegate that handles Epic 7. Because I'll be honest, from what I've seen of the Lost Ark team, bro, can we get some of that? Can we get some of that over here? I would be big glad. Where's Calamity at? He'd love to be hearing me talk like this about Lost Ark. I would be like, Calamity, can you find the videos? Like, where in the videos they talk about this stuff? He'd be like, Arf, I've had this ready for you, bro. I have had this ready for you. I've just been waiting. I like E7, but things I dislike outweigh the things I like, so I'm taking a break, and that's fine. Honestly, I feel like people should take breaks from games. I feel like that any game that, and this is another thing too, right? With Epic 7, if you take a break from this game, it's gonna be rough coming back, depending on where you are, right? I like when games are like, you know what? We don't want you to feel like this is a job. We don't want this to be the only game that you play. I just can't play another Summoner's War. I mean, that's understandable. That's completely understandable. I mean, I couldn't play another FGO. All right, we're gonna do one more set of swords, and then it's midnight, and I need to do some I need to do some work before tomorrow. Like, I was supposed to do some stuff over the weekend, and then I just didn't because I played Ark all day long yesterday. Yeah, I was an on and off player. Just recently reached Challenger 5. The equipment farming is frustrating. Taking it as a side game has been doing wonders for me. Yeah, 100%. Like, I don't like, here's the thing that I really like the most, like, well, not the most about Yoshi P from Final Fantasy 14, the critically acclaimed MMORPG with a free trial up through the Heaven's Ward expansion. But one of the things that he specifically states is that he wants you to take breaks and play other games. Like, he doesn't want Final Fantasy to be the only game that you play, because then you're not enjoying all the other games. There's so many games out there to play, and when you're stuck, this is why I think that a lot of streamers burn out, and why it's rough for people who create content and stream, right? Because if you focus on your streaming career, you have to play one game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Anybody who is a variety streamer now came from a place of being somebody known for like one specific game or thing. Just is how it is. I mean, look at literally anybody who isn't like even some people who are like 10 20k Andes, they go play something that's not their main game. Yeah, they're not going to get nearly the amount of people that follow them to that game. So it's real rough because you're locked into that game, and when you're locked into just one game, you eventually start to dislike that thing because, well, maybe I want to go play this other thing. But if I'm focused on my streaming career, your content creation career, well, I can't go play that other thing, right? So then you get the animosity. Now, if you're like playing an MMO, right, and they put in a whole bunch of bullshit where you have to log in every day, you have to do XYZ, or you fall super far behind, that's not fun. That's not a fun experience for anybody, dude. When you play one game, it becomes work. Yeah. Hardcore RPG players say that you can leave Final Fantasy 14 and still be relevant. Yeah, 100%. I haven't done anything really in Final Fantasy all weekend. I can still go back tomorrow and I'm good. When I hit max level and beat Endwalker, it took me like 2 or 3 days maybe to get most of my best in slot at the time gear. So it wasn't a big deal. The thing with Final Fantasy 14 is that people create their own fun in that game. Whether you are trying to make a billion gil, whether you are just collecting glam. Housing and glam is the real end game in Final Fantasy XIV anyways. You can play Final Fantasy, you don't even have to do the raid content at all. And who cares? If somebody's like, bruh, you didn't clear Savage? Yeah, I didn't. I don't care. I literally don't care. My house is sweet. I got this sick glam. I'm going to a house party where I'm going to ERP with a bunch of cat girls that probably are dudes. That's how some people enjoy the game. You can't do that in World of Warcraft. And yeah, when a game stops being about fun, it becomes a job, and nobody wants to go to their job because then it becomes a job. It's why people escape to games at the end of the day. I don't want to feel like I am forced to log in and do XYZ, because if I don't, then I'm going to fall behind all of my friends. In 14, if your friends are 30 levels below you, who cares? You can still run dungeons together. You can still go hook up with cat girls that are also probably dudes. It doesn't matter. You can be level 1 and go hook up with dude cat girls. And I think that's like one of the big differences in games, right? When a game is made by gamers for gamers, it focuses on fun. Whereas when a game is made by a corporation for money, there's tedium. They want you logged in nonstop. They want you to feel like your time is invested in this, because once you invest your time, if you're like, oh, well, I played like 500 hours this week, you know, I put enough time into the game, yeah, what's $20? And then they gotcha. They got you. Because once you are spending not only your time, but your money, they gotcha. Drool, thank you for the follow, dude. And that's the big problem, is that games aren't made by gamers for gamers. Remember old Blizzard? Blizzard back in the day, way back in the day when Blizzard was Blizzard. They made games. The reason why World of Warcraft did so well was because it was fun. Early World of Warcraft, super good. Yeah, I heard you scammed some people out of crypto. No, I didn't. You heard wrong. But like those were good games, and they were made by gamers for gamers. But games now, they're just not. They're a business, and you can feel it. That's why I really like Final Fantasy XIV. Remember the first time that I bought an outfit? Oh yeah. Diablo 2 and Warcraft 3. Yeah, the memories, dude. Even Diablo 1. I mean, it was yeah. I mean, those are the games that a lot of people grew up with. But it's like now, again, like, as you know, I was saying, is that games try to put you on this treadmill of tedium to where you feel like you have to be logged in, you have to You have to do this, 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 or this. Final Fantasy 14 is like a business, but said business is a theme park. Yeah, but I still feel like in 14, the underlying thing with 14 really is the story and the fact that, you know, you can do whatever. Like, there's sure, obviously there's a business side of things, but at the same time, it doesn't bog you down with that said tedium, right? Look at Halo Infinite, most customizations locked behind a paywall. Yeah. Although, to be fair, I will say a monetization that I do kind of like, I prefer, I don't like it, but if I had to pick a monetization method, it would be skins and just cosmetics. However, if I pay for a game, like if I just buy a game and you still lock shit behind like a paywall, bro, I paid for that game, dude. But as long as it doesn't like impact my gameplay and is just like a visual thing, I'm okay with that. Like I like the monetization model of Path of Exile. Like I prefer the Path of Exile monetization model. Like I think it's done well. Okay, 14age. Let's go, babies. I like the fact that there's a balance between the serious and the outright goofy. One moment I'm killing and the next I'm doing a jumping puzzle. Yeah, that's true. Glam's mount, people pay through the nose for that. It's how leagues make their money. Well, yeah, 100%. I mean, I completely agree with you. And I prefer that monetization model rather than you know, the game being like, hey, do you want this content? If so, then you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay us for this content. Like, I don't think like DLC, extra maps. DLC is like a whole. We called those expansions back in my day. That wasn't that great. I mean, it's still 17 speed. But, dude, I still have 46K. We only went through like 30-something K, 30K. But we did get that, one sword. Speedage. Yo, hey, what's up, Fortune TV? Happy New Year to you as well, sir. Joe TT, I don't know how far back you are. That's bad advice. I did that with Bitcoin and then forgot about it, and now I don't remember where the wallet is or what the password is. Maybe tell them not to forget about it. Well, I meant more like... And I don't know. Oh, again, you're probably super, super far back because we were talking about that a while ago. I meant more like, don't obsess over it. Because if you obsess over it, that's when you make really, well, if you're actively trading it and you're obsessing over it, that's when you're going to start making bad trades. Your anxiety is gonna go through the roof. It's gonna be a bad time. Then you start panic selling, panic trading, and it's just no good for anybody. But yeah, happy New Year to you as well, Fortune TV. But it is also 12:03 in the morning. I do have to go do some work and stuff like that. So, but what makes a 3-star way better than a 5-star is speed. And what makes a 3-star way better than a 5-star? Speed and print. Yes, that's why MRSA is really, really good. Well, she's good for other reasons too. But let me see over on Twitch who is streaming at the moment that I can pop you guys over into. Oh, Fart Pancakes isn't streaming. Fart Pancakes, are you still here? Are you streaming? Were you planning on streaming? If so, I will do another round so you can start up so that I can raid you. So you were talking about outfits that don't affect gameplay. Reminds me of a video I saw Angry Joe about DOA outfit cost. He was pissed that if you bought the 300 different outfits, it'll be over 900 USD. Yeah, but nobody's forcing you to buy those. That's the thing is, I don't care if they don't impact anything. Then the only people that impacts is the people who want to have those outfits. Like, if there is no stat increase whatsoever, I literally don't care. Like, in the slightest. Like, if somebody wants to spend $900 to flex every outfit in the game, that does not diminish my enjoyment in any way, shape, or form. But if those outfits give you, like, increased stats or some sort of prestige or something along those lines, then yeah, no, then at that point, no thank you. I mean, I've bought pretty much most of a lot of the Final Fantasy 14 mounts, but like, they don't give me any real benefit. I don't get like increased stats in any of that stuff. That's why whenever there's a game that I play where it's like, bro, if you buy this, it'll give you 1% increased attack speed. Now, you might not think that 1% increased attack speed is big, but you do get extra seats. That's right. My whale is pretty pog, dude. My whale is pretty pog, honestly. I don't have 7 people to carry around in my whale, unfortunately. Nobody really wants to. Nobody rolls around with me in my whale. It's actually sad. I just roll around by myself. A little sad time. Nobody rides around in my car. I have all these seats. The extra seats do give you stronger ERP. I'm terrible at ERP. It's Sag times, dude. Sag times. But like, anytime that like any sort of skin or anything just gives you that extra like 1%, I'm just like, nah, man, that's a slippery slope, brother. Which I thought was funny too, because like when they first started talking about skins in Epic 7, they talked about them being tied to stats, and Smilegate was really surprised that people were not happy about that. Like the global community was like, bro, don't you put no stats on those skins. Don't you do it. They're like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? All Korean MMOs have stats on skins. And it's like, nah, man. Just because KR MMOs do it. Seven Deadly Sins does, and it sucks. Yeah, this was Lance was saying. Yeah, I don't. Seven Knights did that too, didn't it? Like original Seven Knights back in the day. I only played that casual, free to play. I never spent money on that one, but I can talk for hours on all of this. So I'm gonna go. Fart Pancakes, I think, just AFK'd. So I'm gonna send you guys over to who's streaming? Valk. You know what? Valk is at the top. I'm gonna send you guys over to Joggin. I always like to raid into like people further down the list. So I'll send you guys over there, and I'll be back tomorrow. We'll start up around like probably 6 p.m. EST. And we're gonna be doing 1v1s for channel subs. If you lose, you gotta gift a sub. If I lose, I gift a sub to either you or if random if you want. It's either one. But thanks guys for hanging out, and I will see you guys on Twitch tomorrow. And for those of you on YouTube, I'll see you guys tomorrow as well. And go make sure you guys go check out my ant invasion video tomorrow afternoon, whenever I put it up. And you guys have a great night. I'll catch you later.